college life is a really important and oftentimes a precarious moment of time, a season for most of us. Being a part of a community that makes clear what they stand for, irrespective of the side, if you will, is important. But so is feeling seen, heard, valued because of who you are and not in spite of it, especially at the time where you're kind of beginning to cement who you are, how you are seen, how you can be valued, and how you can derive value. Oftentimes happens during the time that we're in college settings. I think about, for me, having gone to an HBCU, and what I know on the backside of it, didn't realize going into it, but certainly on the backside, is that it was 4 years of complete, absolute, unabashed affirmation. And not just in the words, not just in the curriculum, but just in what I was able to see and the ethos of the school that poured into me a backbone that will stay with me forever. And that backbone informs not just how I work, but how I parent, how I show up as a spouse, how I show up in my community. And it gives me a kind of forthright understanding of who I am. Now, I do believe that it is important for colleges and universities to understand that all of us, to the extent that we are building community, that we are bringing together souls, that we are stewards over people, that we are stating to them, that we're making a point of view very clear to them about what we stand for. And so deciding to, what UK's decision, though I understand that they are still looking to promulgate and stay committed to their DEI-related work, the signal suggests otherwise. And so that signal is what these students now have to live inside of. And I think that that's an important understanding for any entity, not just universities and colleges, but it's also true of the employer, it's true of families, it's true of community, sex. And so it's really important to understand I'm always making a decision to the extent that I'm a leader or a convener of people, and what we stand for, as my father would say, up in here, right? And so that's really important to think about as you're moving these decisions along.